Hi, welcome to Sugar Free. This is the Daily Tarot for Thursday, the 5th of November 2020. Hope you're well. Let's see what we get. I've had a good shuffle. Oh. I'll retrieve that from the floor shortly, like now. Let's see what that was. Oh, how lovely. It's the star. How lovely. Good. Hope, safety, safe haven, whatever that means to you. Not needing to be defended, not needing to retain, hold back. A lovely feeling of expansion, freedom, a sort of opening of the gates. How nice. Okay, let's see what else we get. How nice. Okay, so I'm just going to give it one more. I'll just do the shuffling as it kind of feels right. Okay. Devil in the reverse. So again, a loosening of bonds, strictures, limitations, self-imposed or otherwise. Following the star, really, I don't care whether the bonds and hooks and chains and barriers of the binds of the devil are self-imposed or not. Don't give a monkeys. Or as a famous political figure said last year in Britain, I don't give a flying flamingo, whether it's self-imposed limits or externally imposed limits. Falling away, how wonderful. Okay, what's coming next? Okay, the moon. So still some sort of sense of mystery, kind of what is true and what is a reflection of truth, what smoke and mirrors, some sense of that. But that star shines so brightly, and the star beautifully is, well, listen, stars are either little suns or they are bodies reflecting the light of the sun, as the moon does. They either shine in their own right, like the sun does, or they reflect light, like the moon does. But they're so far away, it doesn't matter. So they kind of got it on the moon for me in that respect, in terms of their steadiness and the sort of purity of their light. But yeah, the moon, so a bit of like clouds kind of passing over the, it's not even the source of the light, because the moon is not the source of the light. But yeah, doubt and a kind of calling. I see the dogs there, all depictions of the moon. Oh dear, look, I've moved the light. All depictions of the moon in the tarot have the dogs, and they have the lobster. So there's the kind of, like the dogs have gone a bit mad, no, like this with the moon, and you've got this lobster coming up out of the depths, the longest lived crustacean there known to man. Lobsters have a special thing in their genetic makeup that makes them live for a very, very long time. So this is stuff, long existing stuff, perhaps, yeah, I'm just getting encrusted, crustacean, encrusted, kind of surfacing, kind of coming up, like like a thing that just kind of exits. It's not even pushed. It's not even or pulled. It just kind of it's just, sorry, that's disgusting. Just coming up and out, and it's a bit like, oh my god. Okay, but Star and Devil in reverse. So there's a real loosening of bondage, basically, with the Devil. A removal of the gates of fear with the Star, and a kind of loosening of some kind of, something that was held onto and coming out. Okay, let's go on. Okay, Magician in the reverse. Sleight of hand. Snake oil merchant. This is really, really interesting. We've got a really strong contrast here between the Star and the Devil in reverse. And then, which is wonderful, which is this freedom. And then straight in, we're into the Moon, or this confusion and mystery, and is it this or is it that? Backed up by the Magician in the reverse, who's the sort of, as I said, the snake oil merchant, sleight of hand, the conjurer, the performer, the trickster. Let's see what else we get. But you know, the truth of the Star outlasts the variable nature of moonlight. Nothing against moonlight, but it is variable. Star outlasts that, and definitely outlasts the machinations of a magician in the reverse. Definitely. The Fool. Yeah, so that start that we had, I think, yesterday, that start that is starting despite appearances is still starting, and it's still on, basically. No matter what that Magician in reverse does. And suddenly the old adage, I think it's a Zen adage, about the teacher pointing out the moon to the pupil, and the pupil looks at the teacher's finger rather than at what the teacher is pointing at. And I'm getting that really strongly, of that combination of the moon and the Magician in reverse. It would be kind of like, look over there, when it's actually happening over there. It's like, no, don't look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Please look at that. Something like that going on. But, you know, despite that, I'm just going to get one more. Chains are off. Gate is open. Door is open. How brightly the star shines. Okay. Our old friend, Emperor in the reverse. I'll tell you, this Emperor in the reverse, this malignant power figure, it's like, what's it going to take to shake him off? I'm going to get another one. I'm going to get one specifically to find out, what is it going to take to shake that rotten authority figure out of position. Because Devil in reverse, Magician in reverse, Emperor in reverse. Devil in reverse is fine. This is the shaking out of the hooks of bondage that the devil holds us in. And like a hook can only stay in place if the object into which it is embedded stays that way up. Turn it over and the hooks fall out. What is it going to take to overturn this Emperor in the reverse? And send him on his way. The World in reverse. Okay, now hold on. This is the plot is thickening here. Now I had this before. I had this combination before. This Emperor is going to have to be completely run out of town. Completely run out of town. If one thread of control still remains, it's like if you have a bowl of liquid or a vessel holding some liquid, and you have a cloth on the side of it which isn't in contact with the liquid but for one thread, one stray thread down into that liquid, and bit by bit by bit by bit the liquid goes up and up and up and up and up that thread. It is a strange, it's some sort of capillary bloody thing. I remember doing it in physics. It goes up and up and up and along that thread and soaks that cloth. Complete removal of this is required to effect removal. And what I'm getting for Thursday the 5th of November is that this will not be achieved. However, you know, we have the Star, we have the Devil in reverse, we have the Fool. You know, never mind the Moon. Comes and goes. Never mind the Moon. And, you know, that ridiculous Magician in the reverse. But this Emperor in reverse with the World in reverse is it's like, I will not let go, I will not let go. Yes, you will. You will. Even if we had to like drag you out by your bloody feet, you just see the fingernail marks on the carpet. No, what a world! Let's have a look. Because in a way, the World in reverse there just kind of backed up the Emperor in the reverse. But I don't know whether that World in the reverse is for the poor benighted subjects of this this rogue authority figure, or whether it is for the rogue authority figure themselves. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to bottom out again with, oh God, bloody light, the Hierophant. This is how we ended the reading yesterday, the Hierophant. This is order, and this is public order. This is visible, open, honest order. Right, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much for watching. Namaste.